Alrighty. Okay. This hand is reasonable, although it doesn't have any action, but the question is, are we probing immediately, paying 2 life? And I think it's worth it to be able to spell pierce on turn 1. Okay. Disrupting Shoal Grixis, it looks like. He's got, well, there's what he's got. And he mulliganed to 6. So I don't think it's worth it keeping him Spell Pierce, since he specifically needs to draw something. And that's what he drew. Specifically needs to draw like Serum Visions. Go ahead and play Bloodstained Mire. We have plenty of mana. And I guess he played out his 2 draws, 2 cards that he drew, so we know his hand. And he's not casting Dark Confidant. Alright, that's what we have already. And I'm just going to hold off casting Serum Visions, because right now he can Disrupting Shoal and stop us from countering his Dark Confidant if we don't leave up Spell Pierce as well. Alright, finally some action. I think we'll just go ahead and keep the Pyromancer even though he has 2 bolts. Snapcaster's great though. Go ahead and Spell Snare. And he's mana leaking. Kind of unfortunate I played Desolate Lighthouse, because we could double Spell Pierce right now. Now we have to mana leak. So he has 2 bolts and a Disrupting Shoal. Go ahead and play that. And play that. The Spell Pierces are looking pretty bad, so we're fine looting them away. It's late enough in the game that they're looking pretty useless. And we're up against a deck that doesn't run many high cost things. Go ahead and loot. I'm fine if he bolts Pyromancer. We don't really have a way to stop that anyways. And we'll just get rid of blend. And go ahead and hold on to that one and slowly get some loot value. I'm just gonna mana leak this so he can't disrupt in Shaun. This could have been avoided had I searched for an island instead of a mountain. Could have kept that double spell pierce. Now if he did draw 2-drop, he could disrupt in Shaun us, but he did not. Alright. Snapcaster is a great draw. And I'll just let him serve visions. This game's looking fairly good now. We probably don't even need to be too afraid of like Tassiger since he's running Dark Confidant, which isn't exactly great together. Alright, so we kept one on top and is casting another Visions. And all that's fine, we're just gonna keep looting since we are definitely in the stronger position at the moment. Alright, so Bolt, Shaun, Snag. And we've got 6 cards to his 3, so yeah. Let's go ahead and electrolyze. It's one of this deck's strengths is it's really good against the other kind of card advantage-y Grixis blue-red decks. And he snags predictably, but we still get a card. And I think I'll just hold on to that. We're really fine with just 5 lands. And the spell pierces do kind of have value in case he wants to hardcast Disrupting Shaun. Which he could do now. Bam. Spell pierce value. And go ahead and play a land since we should have enough loot fodder, and really don't want to tap out and let something slip through when we have plenty of good answers to counter stuff. Alright, yeah, that's fine. The Spell Pierce, now that he knows about it, is fairly dead. I guess it's still better than a land, though. I should have actually just discarded a land. The Desolate Lighthouse, drawing lots of cards this game. It's basically our win condition. And Cryptic is pretty good. Pretty good. Basically seals up the game from something slipping through. Speaking of sealing up the game, where's our young Pyromancers at? There he is, whoever he is. Ooh, spicy. Pyromancer battle. Let's go ahead and start with a bolt here. Yeah. Felt like he didn't have anything when bolt just resolves, so, and we have an abundance of riches, so might as well just go for the win there. Alright. Spell Pierce is going to be worse now that he kind of knows about it. And if the game goes long, it's pretty good against Disrupting Shoal though, but Dispel is much better option. Probably just shave a probe. And I like the Pyroclasms, since it does appear to be an aggro deck. Same with the Engineered Explosives. Same line of reasoning. Let's just try that out. This hand's fairly good. Nothing too exciting, but the Grim Lavamancers are going to be high priority targets. And we do have Pyroclasm. Of course, Nami knows all this, which makes Pyroclasm a lot less effective, but still just a good card, especially if he comes out the gates quickly. Alright, I'm gonna actually just lay down a Lavamancер and see if he has an answer, since that'll disrupt him. I don't want to play this tapped and then get in a situation where he stops our Pyroclasm and rides the Delver to victory. So I'd rather just lay this out proactively. Alright. Goes for the Pyroclasm, which is interesting since we're going to be able to resolve Lavamancер likely with Dispel backup. I'll actually just hold on to the probe too, since there's not really anything we can hit that saves the Lavamancер, and we don't really care what's in his hand either at the moment, so we'll just hold on to it. Okay, that is Lavamancер food. And alright, we'll just spell snare that. I mean, this is looking fantastic. We can actually just hold off on the probe and not really even care too much if this flips. I mean, it's doing 3 damage, but big deal, since we are fully in control of the game. Even have a loot house. Surprised he isn't shoaling that. Alright. Grim Lavamancер did its job. And he's the gift that keeps on giving, since we get to attack. And this game is fairly locked up at this point as well. Tasigur we can even deal with. Kind of. I mean, it uses up a lot of our resources, but we can still beat a Tasigur. And we're just going to start looting. Land flooded, no problem. That's annoying. think we just have to let it happen though, because he can disrupt Inchul or Dispel. And we're just going to keep looting. Alright. Kind of figured he would shoal that, and then we would dispel it, but this is fine too. We'll just continue loots. Looting away a lighthouse. Never has there been such a glorious feeling. Alright, top, bottom, and we have so much fuel, we can just start throwing shocks at his face. And now we don't even really care if this dies. Yeah, behold, behold our glorious hand in concede. I guess he does have 5 cards. And yeah. That's, yeah, Grim Lavamancer just crushes his entire deck. Sweet card.